Everywhere you look, it seems like a new food truck with a new food concept pops up. And in 2022, Trayvon Eley merged into a lane he had never driven in before. His culinary journey started at MCTCC, but it wasn't exactly an easy road at first.
I started at MCTCC in Canfield with Chef Matt Putsier.
What was it like?
I did not like it at first. I stayed my second year. He got me a job at the Lake Club, so I was working for Ed Moransky for a little bit at the pool. So I started to get my hands on food. Once I started actually working and started doing it, that's when I got the true passion for it.
Eventually, Trey made his way to downtown Youngstown.
So from there, I started with Chef Mark Canzonetta at Bistro 1907. I would say a lot of my knowledge till this day came from Chef Mark, just from as far as in networking, cooking, and just doing this whole TV interview thing. I learned a lot from him.
And networking, also known as building friendships, opened even more doors to what is now known as Trey's Gourmet. It also opened his eyes to see how his work could pay off as he looks into the future.
So I work with my best friend, Anthony Petrovich. His family is, they're amusements that have rides and games. I mean, I'm not that type of guy with the food trucks, but I just own just one right now. The plan is to own more. So with them, I worked in a lemonade trailer. And I'm just working Canfield Fair, and I just see how much money that makes in itself. So during COVID, I branched out and just asked this family what it would take to do that. So I sat down, created a menu that I could do. And then I just bought an empty cargo trailer from Seamus Crystal, Jeff Crystal's son. He does landscaping. So this trailer was completely empty. I have a buddy that builds trailers, so I asked him, like, could you help me get this done? And then we went from there, we built it out, and now we have a whole brand, and it's growing.
So what's on the Trey's Gourmet menu?
It's not your typical fair food, so it's like, I'm not your guy that's on the corner of just a Macy's trying to sell food. I do festivals and fairs, so it's like I'm competing with cotton candy, fair fries, and there's this guy that has a burger with a stamp on it that says Trey's, so people go crazy over it.
Forgot about the stamp on it. Forgot about that stamp.
Yeah.
All of the menu items really are pretty special. Sandwiches are the name of his game, and each offer something different. Even the waffle fries leave a lasting impression. And for Trey, who's just getting his engine revved up at the age of 23, traveling in this food truck lane has been pretty darn incredible.
I mean, it's good. I mean, even till this day, I'll go somewhere and they'll say, you're the guy with the sandwich trailer. It does make you feel good because my goal was to always, when people hear my name, to think of something that I'm giving them or they're getting from me. So it's good when someone can say good things about the product that I'm pushing out a window.
And the biggest lesson so far might be one that we could all be reminded of when we're trying to speed ahead in life.
Be patient. I was very impatient. I like when I get something in my head, I want to get it done now. So I learned patience with this whole business thing because in my mind, I think I should have 3 trailers now, but that's not the case. So I'm taking it slow. We're growing. I am in the works of taking this whole Trey's Gourmet thing into a brick and mortar. So that's still in the future, but it seems like it could be happening in the next 3 years. So we're working on that right now.